Mm. Yeah. Oh dear. Rocket, welcome in. Congratulations on claiming first. I hope you're doing well today. We'll have that first break in a moment. Ah. No worries. You have fun at your grandma's. Thank you for popping in, though. Gosh. I was gonna say you'd think I didn't get any sleep last night, but I did go to bed late. So no one to blame but myself for the morning. Hello, Torpor. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the treat for the bar staff. I think I may actually make it a cough sweet because my throat's getting scratchy again already. I'm gonna check these before I have another one though, because the one I had last night tasted funny. Yeah, these went off in October. That's why it tasted funny. I'm gonna quickly pop downstairs and get the cough sweets out of my bag that are more likely to be still in date.
Broadsword.
Broadsword.
Here we go. Hello, Cypher. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I'm gonna ask where all my bar tokens were, and then I remembered I spent them all. Oh no! So the packet of cough sweets in my bag had also gone off. But there was a packet of cough sweets on the table that are in date until this time next year, so I got one of those. So you're gonna have to listen to me eating the cough sweet for a little bit, I'm afraid. But it is in service of the stream being able to continue, so. Hi everyone. So for anyone that didn't see in the Discord, yesterday. I unpacked some boxes from when we moved in here, like 3 years ago, that have been sat in what we call the box fort. Camera really pissing me off. I bumped it during the week. It's all fucking wonky now. Got it hard work. There we go. That's better. I'm not having to careen off to one side now. Basically, over the course of this year, I've moved a lot of things around in the downstairs part of our house. Also, earlier in the year, I redid my entire office to make it better. I've got a new bookshelf for my office coming next week, and a new bookshelf for downstairs as well, because we have a lot of books in this house. And it's not that we have too many books, it's that we don't have enough storage for them. So we're rectifying that. So a Christmas present from my mum was some bookshelves for us. But basically our lounge was in the front room downstairs, and I moved it into the conservatory earlier in the year. And now our front room is our games room, where all of our board games, our RP books and everything live. But we also have like a side bit. The front room is fucking huge. It's supposed to operate as like a lounge and a dining room. Two nerds have a lot of books, I'm shocked. I know, right? Who would have thought? We also have a lot of video games, a lot of DVDs, and a lot of like collectibles that we like to have on display. So we've got shelves galore in this house. But the bit that would traditionally be a dining room in the downstairs room, we're using as like DVD and display cabinet space. But it's also where the rest of the boxes from us moving that we never bothered to unpack live. And I want to put the Christmas tree there this year. So I want to get the boxes out of the way. So I've been trying to steadily just unpack a box at a time, get everything where it needs to be, collapse that box down, and then sit and rest. But the boxes that are there now are quite dusty because they've been sat for so long. And I made the stupid mistake yesterday of unpacking 2 or 3 of them without any kind of protective gear on my face. So I inhaled a fuck ton of dust and my throat just swelled up. It was fucking horrendous. But our display cabinets actually have their glass panels in now. So we can put things in them, finally, after 3 years. And I found my dance mats, which is great, because I can clean them up and get them hooked up to one of the TVs downstairs so that I can do dance mat stuff with friends. So, you know, lots of positives, but unfortunately I made a silly mistake while doing it and didn't put any breathing apparatus on. Been up there for 3 years, yeah? Been up here for 3 years. Might actually be more than 3 years, but 3 is the number that sticks in my head. Yeah, so my voice is still a little scratchy, but my throat is nowhere near as swollen today. Like, it got so bad last night that I couldn't talk at all. Now, what did we have in our to-do list for today? Mark wants us to break down the door, which we need to... You guess who my most watched streamer is? Longfang. I'd say Snipe and Whip, but Longfang streams more. Mark can take a long walk off a short pier. Yes, he fucking can. We don't like Mark. That is what we're going to have to do to progress the plot. I'm pretty sure, but it's me, is it? Oh, well, thank you for your continued patronage, Cypher. Oh, what's that for? Oh, that's our... I've not seen a little red icon before. So we wanted to get into the bathroom by 11 p.m. so that we can be locked in there to find out what's going on at 11:15. Also, I want to see what the game does if you get locked in the bathroom overnight. I think the ghost is the same person who's done the graffiti. Or the same dino, I should say. You unclogged your toilet, there was a rat in it. Join him in room 200 between 7 and 11:30. Okay, so we're going to go and talk to Fuck Off Steve. Dinos are people too. I don't know whether calling a dinosaur a person is, like, insensitive. I haven't been able to figure that out based on the way that characters communicate in this. So I'm trying not to assume. Right, I think that's all the little red dots in our journal laid up. Oh, no, not quite. If cops can be people, so can dinos. Yeah, but the problem there, Cypher, is that assumes that personhood is the ideal, and that's where I'm struggling. Is personhood the ideal in this universe or not? Right, off to room 200. Nyom. Ah! .207. The 200 will be over here. Nope, that's 207. Yeah. This way. And that's kind of my point, Cypher. Like, I don't know whether I'm being offensive by calling dinosaurs people when I'm talking about characters in this game. .202, 201, 200. Hello, Mr. Officer. Thanks for accepting my invitation. I promise to tell you nothing but the truth. Hello, Steve. Don't mind me playing my guitar while we speak. Shredding banger solos helps me alleviate my stress. I like Fuck Off, Steve. Mr. Officer, don't touch that, please. I invited you in. Please respect my stuff. Hey! We've finally been called out for our bullshit. And he's even locked his bathroom door, the bastard. Rare in a game, I know, right? Why couldn't you speak in public? I hope you can keep a secret, Mr. Officer. because my safety depends on it. You're right, I don't consider Yanzero a friend anymore. I despise him. But he's the only one who still books me for gigs. I'm like his little mascot or something. I depend on him to make a living. If he learned I hate him, I don't know how I'd make money anymore. Why are you stressed by the conversation? I'm an old punk. I never really trusted cops. Steve. Steve's got the right idea. Why do you hate Yanzero now? He wants so badly to become the first Dino elected official. He completely lost his mind. He only thinks of himself. I can't endorse him anymore. It's ironic because I'm stuck promoting his campaign. I guess that's why I feel so miserable and say those nasty things about him. Just today in the news, his party is again promoting a barbaric policy. Look at this newspaper over there. Today's newspaper. On its front page, an article about the Less Dino, Better Dino policy, which aims to control the number of dinosaur births based on family income. Well, this feels prescient. In the article, a member of the PPP, Yanzero's party, presents this policy as the common-sense solution to an important problem. We can't let dinosaurs reproduce recklessly. We need to help them plan the size of their family. LDBD aims to help the dino population. Most dinosaurs agree with our plan. Sure, some extremists claim this policy is a breach of dinosaur rights, but these extremists are just the dinosaur equivalent of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. Their maximalist positions are aren't reasonable. They are harmful and divisive. If you don't vote for us, you're giving away your vote to the Kill All Dinosaurs party. And if you give away your vote to the Kill All Dinosaurs party, are you really a dinosaur?
Yes, it's fucking political. Everything's political.
It is. It looks like some notes were written on the page next to the article, in really fine print. You could read them using your magnifying glass.
Hello there.
Hey, Cram, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I mean, you've got to break a few eggs to get them all in one basket. Oh my god. That's certainly one way to put it. On the page next to the article about LDBD is the sports section. Next to the baseball stats, Steve has written extensive notes about each team and player. He sure seems to love baseball. Ask him about it. Okay. You love baseball? The notes in the newspaper. You love baseball? I'm surprised. The other night you seemed annoyed by the fact that people were obsessed by baseball. This is embarrassing. You caught me. I guess I'm kind of an asshole when it comes to baseball. It's my passion.
Hello there.
I wish I had become a baseball player. It's not baseball that I hate. The fans. It's that fans don't really understand it. Hey, Nat, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today, and thank you very much. I'm alright. My throat's still really scratchy from yesterday, but at least I can talk now, which is far more than I could do last night. One night I'm genuinely tired. The dogs want out every couple of hours. Love a lose-lose. Oof, that sucks. And unfortunately, you've got big dogs as well, so it's not like you can just install a doggy door and let them get on with it. Oof, I feel ridiculous for saying it out loud. I'm way too old to be such an elitist about a silly thing like baseball. I need therapy. Jackie would never come back in. Oh, that's good now. Sometimes getting out in the fresh air is good for you, even if it's too warm or too cold. Just a little change of scenery or something like that, just standing out in the garden or whatever, or on your front porch, can make the world a difference. But I don't have health insurance and I'm broke. Oof.
Fuck off.
Currently pissing it down with rain. Yeah, that's an unfortunate one. Can take a horse to water, but you can't teach it how to fish. Not with that attitude, you can't. Thank you very much, Cram, for the 5-stream streak. Somebody get Cram at a coat, he's streaking through the bar. Anyway, you love baseball too? Do you want to see some cool memorabilia? Look in my drawer. Oh, now we can search his drawers. I like that we have to get permission from Fuck Off Steve to look at his stuff. Baseball cards! This is a collection of old school baseball cards. More precisely, of the 2047 to 2048 Monster Wrath Big Birds. For the clothes optional establishment. It's advised that you wear clothing. At the very least, put some pants on. Makes it a lot easier for the staff to clean the bar stools after you leave. Use your magnifying glass to look at some of the cards individually. Yep, can do. This is the baseball card of Foosball Opeth Sandro, the cheating player Steve gets really emotional about. I think Steve knows something about foosball. This is the baseball card of Yan Zero. It's funny to see Yan Zero playing baseball. He looks different. He was the first baseman. This is the baseball card of a player called Blabberjack Boo. What a great name. Oh, that sounds lovely now. That's the kind of life that I always dreamed I would have when I was a kid. Like, you know, going to a bar and listening to jazz music and buying books. Just... Depends. Mightn't suck for you, not necessarily for everybody. But I hope you have fun at the open mic tomorrow, Nat. I have had a similar timing related issue recently, in that I thought I was going to a concert on Monday, tomorrow, but it's actually on Tuesday, and my mum's coming to visit on Tuesday, so I had to phone her up and be like, Mum, can we push your arrival time back by, a few hours, please? Because I can't get rid of the gig ticket at this late stage, and it was very expensive, so I don't feel comfortable just like binning the concert off, because concerts are expensive now. But yeah, for like a month and a half, I've thought that the date, whatever it is on Monday, the 9th, for the last like month and a half, I've thought that the 9th was on Monday rather than on Tuesday. Really, Nat? I hope that's a good thing. I love how our tail pokes out the back of our trousers. Was Jan Zero a good baseball player? Cards are cool, eh? Jan, he was okay. He got drafted in the MLB, but it wasn't for his skills, really. His father was coaching the Big Birds when they won the championship. Ah, nepotism! Of course he became a politician. He was really favouring Jan. He ended up being considered a key part of this team, even though he didn't do much. One scout got duped. The Montreal Expos drafted Jan in round 15. Jan never played a game with them, but now he can brag about being one of the first dinosaurs drafted in the MLB. I guess it's good for his political career. He always wanted to please humans. How do you know all this? You were close to the team? Oof, talking so much is making me thirsty. Could you grab me a soda in my mini fridge, Mr. Officer? Oh. Is it not in there? Where's your mini fridge then? We'll just sit and watch him play his guitar. Oh, is this the mini fridge? It is the mini fridge. I thought it was a safe. Here's your soda. Ah, that's so refreshing. Powered by the delicious taste of the soda, saliva flows through Steve's mouth. The old punk is ready to continue your extensive conversation. Oh, absolutely now. Like, this is something that Flo and I talk about quite a lot because I am, and some people would consider it naivety. Did he eat the can? I think he did, which is annoying because, you know, I could feed that to Skunky and get money for it. Yeah, some people would consider it naivety, but I like to find the joy in things. I like to find the joy in life. I have quite a fond memory of I was in Edinburgh with Dee for a Magic tournament a little while back now, and it was the first time I'd been in Edinburgh not during the winter. And the gardens were like really lush and pretty, and there were birds everywhere, and I think we were walking back to the station because I was going to go home, and I got distracted by how pretty the gardens looked, and I just sort of veered off to the side and was like hanging off the edge of the railings, looking at how beautiful the gardens looked and just admiring the birds. And Dee had to come back and sort of like corral me back to going towards the train station because I'd just completely gone off on a flight of fancy to go and enjoy and appreciate what was around me. And it can be hard when it's all you've ever known because you're kind of used to it. And obviously I'm in a relatively new space for me because we've only been here for a few years. So everything still has that kind of new sheen to it for me. But I think it's important to take a moment and appreciate the little things that are joyful and beautiful in your life, even if they are only little things. Trying to figure out which side of the discussion you're sitting on with that one, Cypher. Oh, no, I've got it. I figured it out now. I understand. Yeah, exactly. We're all going through shit. My life is a lot easier than so many people's as well. It doesn't stop it from being really fucking stressful. Yeah, I like to do that as well. Particularly, Slow and I went out on a walk one night and we found a newt. And I've got a flora and fauna identification tool on my phone, which I like to use. So I took a picture of the newt and uploaded it, and it turned out it's an endangered species. And I was just like, wow, this is so cool. We got to see an important part of the ecosystem in the area that has been struggling, but look at it thriving here. And little things like that make me really happy. And I know, like I said, a lot of people see that as naivety, but the world fucking sucks. I'm gonna take the joy where I can find it. I am doing my best to be kind and to see the light where I can. It's not always easy, and I don't always do a good job of it, but I do what I can. Taking joy where you can find it is not naivety. Yeah, but a lot of people see it that way because the world is shit. How can you be joyful at a time like this? How can you be whimsical at a time like this? Because it's who I fucking am. It's who I am. I'm just a little ray of sunshine and you have to get used to it. A lot of people are wrong. They are. They are. I agree. Yeah. So I like to find the joy in dark times, and that joy might be different things at different points, but I'm glad that you can feel that way too now.
Hello there.
Yeah, exactly, Nat. Hello, Maury. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Saw me and recommended. Oh, wow. That seems unlikely, but I'll take it. We were just on a little tangent about the little things in life being nice sometimes. That, Nat, is because you are a good bean. And it can be very, very hard. But you've always got us if you need a little help finding the light. Don't forget that, okay? Okay. Let's we've been letting Fuck Off Steve just ramble for a little while now, so let's see what he actually has to say. Yes. It was really close to the Big Birds when they won the championship. I was almost part of the team. You've always got us in your pocket now. I was Jan's closest friend, so his father gave me a job as a water boy for the birds. Oh, okay. To be fair, he's probably liked that. He's going to need another soda now, though, isn't he? Hello, Dean. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Jan was already a tough character. You know how in a group there's often a self-serving pseudo-leader everyone secretly dislikes, but nobody calls out for fear of becoming his scapegoat? Yeah, I've met people like that. That was Jan. One day, you'd be in his doghouse. The next, you'd be his closest ally. And vice versa. You'd never really understand what triggered the switch. So when you were in his good graces, you'd cherish those moments even more. That's how he controlled most of the team. I've always been a bit naive. Never chosen my friends wisely. That's why I'm stuck with an asshole like Yan now. But it's not you! Ah, so he's a sociopath. Okay, maybe it is D. I call you out on your shit all the time and you never scapegoat me. So that might be because you know I'd fuck you up. Anyway, I got close to the other guys as well. That's why I get so emotional when people talk shit about foosball. I knew him. Raccoons are a vicious bunch. I mean, there is that. But also, as we all know, I have a real serious problem with authority. Don't like being told what to do. I don't think he was juicing. I'm pretty sure he was framed. Yeah, that was what we were talking about last week. The way that this bit has been written, it seems pretty certain that foosball was framed, and I'm guessing probably by Yan, given what we know now from Steve. Should I be calling him Steve or should I be calling him fuck off? Like, is Steve a surname? These artists with their confusing names. Someone didn't want him to become the first dinosaur drafted in the MLB. God knows why. Now nobody knows what he's up to. I think someone might get the wrong idea if you kept saying fuck off. I say it a lot anyway. Maybe fuck is his first name and off is his middle name. Ah, yes, of course. So Steve is his surname. So he's Mr. Steve. Or he would be, but he's a punk, so he's absolutely just fuck to his friends. Once started a new job after being self-employed for 10 years, dealt with middle management fuckos twice and immediately quit. Yeah, I think you and Slow would get on in that regard. One of the main reasons that Slow isn't working at the moment is because he is not built for office environments. But he's also not built for manual labor. I do appreciate that we haven't gone digging into what his legal name is. This is fuck off Steve I'm referring to here. Like, he said, I don't want people to know what my birth name is. And we were like, okay, we'll just call you fuck off Steve then. Okay, D, I used to work with Slow. Like, I got him a job at one of the companies I was working at. Yes, that is exactly what it looked like. We also, my friend group used to joke, Slow and I went out for afternoon tea at a family friend's cafe once, and like, all the cups were very dainty, and Slow is obviously not a very dainty person. For those that don't know, he's about as tall as Longfang. He's 6'4", 6'5". So he's a big fella, which is why he's ended up being the channel cryptid. When he walks across the hallway a little too heavily, some of the books fall off of my shelves. Too tall for the desk, sick of management, accidentally breaking shared drinkware. Yep, pretty much. They had to give him a special desk at the office when he was working with me. But yeah, we went to afternoon tea, and the cups were too small for him, really. And he was telling our friends about it afterwards. And it became a running joke after that whenever he asked for a cup of tea, somebody would say, "I'm Mrs. Nesbit," in reference to the bit from Toy Story when Buzz goes off the deep end. I had a friend at uni who was referred to as Mr. Steve. Hey, if it's a mark of respect, that's a good thing then. You're right, that's a really sad story, Steve. I hope Foosball is okay. Okay, so we just call him Steve. He doesn't deserve to live in shame like that. Thanks for being open about this, Mr. Officer. Most people don't even want to hear my theory. They've been so wounded by Foosball's supposed betrayal that they hate him. If you want, go check in my closet. I have a Foosball jersey that you can take. I'm sure he'd love someone like you to have it. Are you sure? I'm flattered, but this feels like a really big gift. I'm sure. It makes me happy to know that someone else isn't ashamed to have it. Aww. Can I give Fuck Off Steve a hug? I really want to wear this, but I need to keep this outfit on for seducing Bert. Then again, I'm not ready to finish, to actually complete that quest yet, so maybe I'll just go back to my room and change. Where is my room? Oh, actually there's a shop in here as well, isn't there? Is it 201? Yeah. Nice to see you again. Maybe getting rid of my things will get me out of my slump. I'm so glad we finally got to see who it was that was dancing on the table in here. Okay. What were we gonna buy? We bought the goth boots last week. I think I was gonna get the mini shirt. Oh, I don't have enough money. Damn. Okay.
Hello there.
Hey, Cyborg. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I have been there. Get out of my room! No, it's clean enough, go away! Go away! You'll find all of my stolen things! Shoo! Shoo! Shoo!
Hello!
Hello, Soup, welcome in. Miss Maid, I know you're just doing your job, but I would like to change. Can you please leave? Nope, okay. Just gonna do it while you're in here then. Oh, I forgot we got the cat ears last week. Cat ears, aviators, baseball jersey, swim trunks, goth boots, dinosaur ring. Perfect. This is fashion. Okie dokie, Cyborg. I'll take a look after stream. What else do we need to do? I feel like I'm at a point now where there's so little that I need to do other than actually just progressing the plot. I haven't managed to find the item in Sophie's housekeeping cart, or the thing that it smells like, yet. Does that mean there's still something I can talk to him about? I've got time. Maybe now that I'm wearing the jersey. No, we want to go this way. Seems like it'd be quite difficult to run in new rocks like this. Hello, Steve. Makes me happy to know that someone else isn't ashamed to have a foosball jersey. Thank you for having this conversation with me, Mr. Officer. Okay, was that it? No, it's still showing the icon. What? Why is it still showing that when we appear to have had all the conversations we can? Tagger runs away as soon as you approach him. Could you find a way to identify him from a distance? We can, because we now have binoculars. I am gonna assume that it's still showing the icon for bug-related reasons rather than because we've missed something, because there doesn't seem to be any more conversation to be had there. Oh, somebody get Cyborg a coat. He's streaking through the bar. Make sure he doesn't slip on the puddle near the toilets. Cyborg, thank you very much for the 10 stream streak. I've got to admit, I do. Of all the weird sweeping decisions Twitch has made over the last 12 months, bringing in stream streaks is definitely one that I appreciate, because we have so much fun with it. Yeah, Bert will be playing the accordion in the garden, and we're supposed to go and flirt with him in our outfit. That's really annoying. I don't know why it's acting like we've got more to discuss. Okay. I think we may be at a point now where we need to Speaking of Twitch stuff, what does it mean if you get a gift sub from a channel you've never seen or heard of before? So is that like you've been given a gift sub to that channel, or it told you that that user was the one that gift subbed you? Because I think if you've been in a raid that's taken you to that channel at some point and somebody does like a gift sub bomb, or does like a random gift sub, it can go to you. So maybe that? Yeah, that's a good idea, D. That would make sense. Or if the channel was on the front page and then someone gifted you a sub for some reason. Okay. Right, okay, got you now. Yeah, just Twitch doing Twitch things, I guess, as part of a random gift sub. Let's see if we can pad out some of these empty spaces in people's schedules. It was a ghost. Yeah, could be. You never know. So... why is this a big blank? Ronjagger's at his stand. I have no idea who that is. Yeah, maybe do. See, I didn't used to like Elf Cyborg, but as I've gotten older and learnt more about the film and what inspired it, it annoys me a lot less. I wouldn't go out of my way to watch it, and I certainly wouldn't choose to watch it, but I have an appreciation for its importance for a certain generation of Christmas lovers at this point. And the technical aspects of it are fucking fantastic. Like, say what you will about Jon Favreau, but he knows how to make a fucking film. I'm very surprised that that bit of Kronjagger's schedule is showing as blank. Violent Night is a good film. Oh, we can't jump, so I can't pretend to be Kronjagger inside the tent. Damn it! It's a Wonderful Life is fantastic as well. There are lots of very good Christmas films. Muppet Christmas Carol, obviously, very high up there. Though, personally, I consider Muppet Treasure Island to also be a Christmas film because it always gets played at Christmas. And I prefer Muppet Treasure Island to Muppet Christmas Carol. My friend's 11-year-old daughter is bugging him to be allowed to watch Ghost Watch, the live ghost hunt from 1992. Oh, okay. Muppet Treasure Island is greater than Muppet Christmas Carol 100%. See, Cram gets it. See? They're here! I knew they would be here. Do I have to talk to them to update the schedule? Is that the problem? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's that gap filled. So, do we have any other gaps in this sort of time period? Bianca the waitress. Wow, we have none of Bianca's schedule at all. We don't know where Mr. Matt is in the mornings. Probably best to never find out. Jingle All the Way is fun as well. Oh, apparently we're getting a new Wallace and Gromit this year. That's very exciting. Or it is for me. Because I fucking love Wallace and Gromit. I thought Mr. Matt was busy harassing Garlips in the morning. Maybe. Maybe that's why we've not got him on the schedule. I do vaguely remember that, Soup. Wasn't something I ever paid much attention to, though. I don't know what else I need to do right now. I might just go upstairs and watch TV. Trying to remember when the tagger's knocking about. I think that's later in the day, isn't it? Like in the sort of 4 or 5 a.m. block. I might be wrong. Something else we could do is see if there's any other stuff we can use our binoculars on. Oh, that's the temple to the mushroom gods, isn't it? Seeing as we're wearing the baseball jersey as well, we could go and talk to the baseball fans after the match, because they don't want to talk about baseball beforehand. It's bad luck. We have options. If any of them are useful options or not is completely separate question, but that's fine. I don't think we can do anything else here right now. We need to get the... Where is it? Is it? Wrong button. There we go. Over here. There's a tree stump with something. I think a cat living in it. This one. Feline hideout, that's it. Cat is hiding in there with a plush. So we need to get in there. Cat is acting very territorial. They seem to be treating the plush like it's their kid. So either we need to find their missing kitten. Can we join the cat? I wish. We either need to find the missing kitten so we can swap it out for the plushie, or we need to do something else to liberate the plushie so we can give it back to the little girl that's lost it. But that's all gonna have to wait until after the break. Guess we've got a break soon. Tell the car to get a new one. Wow. Hey, Agamemnon, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Rather come here and enjoy the garden when it's dark outside. I love bonding with nature under the moonlight. But Bert from the RDM is this selfish asshole plays accordion on the tree trunk over there every night. Drives me crazy. I hate accordion music. This guy, he's so dumb. Like he's alone in his own world. It's annoying for other people, but it's also dangerous for him. Okay, so we know about the key because we already stole it. Handing out free buckets? What? Okay, we're gonna have to pause because we've got a break in less than 30 seconds. So now is a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after the break.
Rude. What the? So why? No. No. Oh my god, this is weird. All my timings are off. You fiend! You scoundrel! Oh, I think it's going back to normal. Is it? No. No, it's not.
We'll just have a quick jog over here. Oh, too far. No. Oh, shit! I'm so sorry! Oh, I accidentally punched a gnome to death. I'm gonna give you a proper burial. In the appropriate place. I am so sorry. Oh. Let's find a nice tree to bury the bones under. So I can hide my shame. We'll put them here. I'm sorry, little gnome.
I'm gonna rub my watering eye whilst I... Oh no! Do not rub your eye during the speedrun. Yeah, that's the front door. You know what? I've had it with you lot. I'm fucking taking this with me. This is my record now. Fuck the lot of you. I'm out of here. This is the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty. Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high resolution, 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Sit down and watch me stream Loom today. Let's go for a pineapple pizza straight off the bat and see if it's that again. If it is, then holy shit, the RNG on this game is balked today. That would be really funny.
Thank you.
What the heck? That's never happened before.
This one, on the other hand.
A bit too handsy. Oh jeez. Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you were feeling refreshed. Playing with my Mothra. Oh, one of her legs fell off. Let me show you properly. See how wonky this camera is. Okay, it's not that wonky. So, one of the things that I found whilst I was unpacking those boxes I mentioned earlier is the Monsterverse Mothra that Slow got me for Christmas a few years back. And she's got a beautiful little display stand and a flight base. But I cannot for the life of me remember how to fit her booty onto that little bit of plastic in a secure and stable way. Like, I think I just have to sort of hang her off of it, which just makes me very nervous. Because that happens. She's just too badly balanced for that. But there's got to be a way to make it work. Thankfully, her legs are supposed to be able to come off. So yeah, I was fiddling with this during the break. I will eventually figure out how to get her back on the stand, and then she will go up on the shelf. But for now, she's gonna have a nice little lie down. She's thick. She do be thick. And I be warm, so I'm gonna take my cardigan off. Oof, it's better. I did spend the entirety of the break fiddling with Mothra, so did not have the oat bar that I was gonna have as a snack during the break. I want to know what these two are talking about. Oh, thank you for the treat for the bar staff, Torpor. I'll do the one from earlier as well, because I didn't do it because I'd not long brushed my teeth. Silly me. We've got a devil face and I have no idea what this is. A white, orange, and brown thing. I'm the king of the pranksters. Oh no, I did do it. I had the cough sweet, but that's not really a proper treat, is it? Where did you bury it? In the lobby? Inside one of the plant pots? Oh, really? Did I lock the... Oh, DinoCop! Shop is currently closed for siesta. I travelled to Spain last year and I took up this great tradition. I think more places should take up the great tradition of having a lunchtime nap. It's if you have a cough. Well, I've got a sore throat after yesterday, though. The idea was that it would make it easier for me to talk during the stream. They buried something in a plant pot in the lobby. Was that what they buried in a plant pot in the lobby? That would be very disappointing. Oh no, that money's stuck. There we go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I guess that was it. Oh, the devil tasted good. Very strong flavour. No. Well, that's another schedule updated. Storage room. Ooh. Something for us to do in the storage room at 11 p.m. Okay then. We are deliberately ignoring Bert on the basis that... I hate it when it does that to me. On the basis that we don't want to progress the plot until we've done all the side quests. I say we, I mean me. I do not want to progress the plot until I've done all the side quests.
Hello there.
Hey, Frankenstein, welcome in. And indeed, not today. Or as Chibi has rightly put it, fuck the critical path. Which has become a life mantra for me at this point. Okay. I don't know what it is about this area, but this seems to be where the camera goes squiffy the most. You right, Steve? Everyone say hello to Mr. Matt. Hello, Mr. Matt. Right. Let's go out from... Yeah, pretty much, Nat. I am the same with all Bethesda games. Just like, I ignore the main plot until I've done everything I can on the side quests first. It's the reason I had so much trouble with New Vegas when I tried to play it, because it doesn't like you straying from the critical path early on, and that's what I do. Wrong button. Can't see things with a plunger. Look at him. Smug prig. Okay, it looks like there's no shinies out here for us to find. Yeah, absolutely, Nat. Absolutely. Like, I absolutely adored 4 right up until it had a game-breaking bug that destroyed my save after I'd been playing it for like a week. Because I'd done almost all of the side quests and hadn't really engaged with the main plot except for where I had to on 4. But I had so much fun doing all of those side quests. Yeah, that sounds about right now. Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something important. We've already seen this conversation. I've yet to go up the mountain to be taught about the first shout. Yeah, Cram, did you know that you can brute force the first shout without going up the mountain? Because I never went to the first, like, proper town, but I got my first shout while I was wandering around. I don't know if they fixed that on later versions, but it definitely worked on the 360 version. And definitely didn't turn me into some sort of dragon shouting reprobate. Just wandering around in the hill yelling people to death. Picking flowers. I had a lot of fun playing, well, actively avoiding the plot of Skyrim, I should say. Okay, when do we need to watch TV until? We're going to ignore Bert. So, storage room. Oh, that'll be down in the kitchen. So let's aim for like 10 PM and that gives us time to walk down to the kitchen. Is that where it is? Let's play on the safe side and we'll go for 9 PM. And that gives us time to wander around and figure out where Bianca is. Go watch some telly. Oops. Gonna eat a little bit of my oat bar. Okay. So, it's either the kitchen storage or it's storage in the basement. There's Bianca. I think it may actually be the one in the basement. I know we've still got 20 minutes, but... I suspect that that was a soap opera reference that is ringing a faint bell in the back of my mind, but I can't remember which soap opera it is. That's the janitor's room. That's the laundry room, which is locked. Dang it. So this is the little girl who's lost her plushie. I don't think Appy Block would hurt us. I think they're nice, but Daddy, he talks about the Appy Block being mean all the time. I think he's just scared of people who are different. Scary cat sneaked up next to me and snatched my plush. Cat roams the garden between 12:30 and 3 a.m. So we need to go to the tree stump between those times to rescue the plushie. Okay, no, that's fine. We know how to do all of that. That's all good. Right, Bianca should be clocked off and drinking a soda right now. Oh, no, I guess not. Still too early. But it must be down here that she's supposed to be. Probably in the actual cold storage. But let's wait and see. Is it 11 or 10:30? I'm gonna eat the rest of my oat while we wait for Bianca to move. A former colleague left his crusty band shirt in my locker. He was a grown-up man but couldn't even clean up after himself. Imagine how he was with clients. We let him go. He kept blabbing about becoming a libertarian political streamer. I guess he can follow his dream now. Anyway, while we're at it, can you take this shirt away for me? Yay! We got a crusty band shirt! Are you done with this, Cam? What? Doesn't pay to be a pig? Sure, take it. How literal is crusty? Like, will it give us a disease? Only one way to find out now. But we are gonna go down to the basement before we start playing the Pretty Dino dress-up game. What time is it? 11:03. 11:03! It is time, everybody. They're going to shut the they're gonna lock the bathroom door in 5 in-game minutes. And we will be here. Go piss Curly Cup! Bravo. Can't wait to go back to the perfection of the fullness circle of life. Oh boy. I'm thinking of dropping the meat business and dedicating my life to the fullness circle of life. Could help spread the news to others. You've been acting so erratically lately. Maybe you should drop the stuff. You keep changing your tune. Going from the meat business is my whole life to I want nothing to do with the meat business anymore. When my brother gets here, he'll put some sense into you. Your brother. Yeah. You're right. I need to figure my shit. Let's stop talking about all that emo stuff, okay? Here's your dose. Can't wait to get big. Wow, did you hear that? I sense a dark presence breaking the fullness circle of life. Mushrooms that make you act weird? Where did you get that? The dark presence is speaking, asking a question. Oh my god. I love how it all comes back to shrooms. Don't mind me and my descendant of the T-Rex friend here. We're just doing some magic mushrooms in the hotel bathroom. Wow. Computing the information emanating from the dark presence. Information computed. Can't say where we bought the mushrooms that make us act weird. It surely wasn't made in a scientific lab hidden in this hotel. What lab? Where is it? No lab, nowhere. Kronjager is making stuff up. He's out of his mind. They're not gonna snitch, but you don't need them to. Just learn the scent of the mushrooms that make people act weird. And follow it to the lab. You can do it. You can trust your nose. Well, I guess I have to at least confiscate the mushrooms then. Okay, sure. Alright guys, don't get into any more trouble, okay? I might have to arrest you next time. We don't get into trouble, we get into perfection. Okay, I need to remember that one. We finally found out what was going on in the bathroom. Mystery solved. Hey, Skunky. I have a snack for you, friend. Nothing for that one, though. I wonder... Yes, I figured it out! Took me a while. Hey, Sinister, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Was the chicken the enabler? What's going on? I don't know. I don't know if it was Kronjager or if it was Paco that provided the mushrooms. We are going to investigate that. That is our new case, our new side quest. Figuring out where the shrooms came from. No, we did already do that. I wonder if we'll ever get a proper case to figure that one out. Oh no. Like sent a completely different one, or just missed some stuff off, or... Oh, we can't talk to Bert while he's heading back to his room, I guess. Oh, there's fuck off Steve throwing up in the courtyard again. Item missing. Oh dear. Please excuse Steve, he's having a bad night. We are gonna go and rescue a plushie. Where was it? Over here, wasn't it? So A Christmas Carol goes wrong last night. I've heard of that, but I've not. That is quite a cat. What the fuck happened there? You found a plush representing a cartoon dinosaur cop. It makes you feel weird. Oh, but it's so cute! That is one angry cat. Ooh. What are you fuckers up to? We just need to grab the bag of very useful wires from the heavy equipment case and we'll be able to finish our special project. Sounds easy, but it's very tricky to steal the bag of useful wires. The heavy equipment case also stores the fancy flashlight. Paola really doesn't want the fancy flashlight to get stolen. Impossible to go through the case during the day, and it's locked at night. How could we learn the password to open it? Guess we'd have to find a way to read Paola's lips when she's saying the code without her realizing something. Feels like an oddly specific and almost impossible situation to stumble into, unless she forgets the code and has to ask someone else to remind her. Well, that was a nice little hint that would have been useful if we hadn't already figured out how to do that. But I wonder what their project is. Oh, Steve's still at it. That's it, Steve. Get it all out your system, buddy. Good lad. Don't climb up there, please. Come on, you know it's not safe. Steve! Get down, Steve! Stephen! Stephen, you're behaving like an ass. He's not gonna get down. Oh, I can get another flashlight. There's no wires in there, though. Okay, so we've got the plushie to give to the little girl tomorrow. I wish I could remember what time we saw the tagger. I'm guessing it's after everybody else has gone to bed, so we're just gonna sit here and wait for a little bit. Yeah, same Sinister. Been ages since I last played Psychonauts, I should replay it sometime. Was very fond of the Milkman story arc. when I was younger. So chat, how are you? We may as well, you know, have a little conversation whilst we wait for the tagger to show up. I have Psychonauts in my Steam library, but I haven't played it. Genuinely, I think it is Double Fine's best work. I adore Double Fine. I really, really do. But Psychonauts is, in my opinion, the best thing they ever made. Stakeout bonding session, yeah, exactly. It is quite dark in places. So if you are not in the headspace to be dealing with like psychological stuff and some pretty traumatic emotional stuff, I would advise giving it a miss until you're feeling on a more even keel. But it is very good. Why, yes, co-worker, I am indeed experiencing emotions I have not told you about yet. This is the bit in, like, cop dramas where they're sitting in the car with a sandwich. Oh, here the little fucker comes. Who are you, you little shit? The tagger is well covered, totally unidentifiable. You can feel he's enjoying himself under his costume, working on this very offensive graffiti targeting you. You wish you could kick his ass. You wish he wouldn't outrun you every time you try to catch him. You feel powerless. Your emotions are about to get the best of you. Until you spot something odd on his left hand. A really distinctive tattoo. What a moron, he didn't cover his tattoo. Now you can identify him if you see him during the day. Oh, the sweet taste of revenge. Yeah, that's fair enough now. I know some folks prefer not to play those kind of games when they're in those kind of headspaces, so I like to give the warning just in case. I feel like I may have scuppered myself slightly with this playthrough purely because we got so much done in such a small space of time initially, and now there's big gaps between us making progress, and then we make these chunks of progress in the middle of the night. You know what? Fuck it. Oi! Stop! I knew it was gonna do that, but it makes me feel better. I'll get you when you're not covering your face with a balaclava, you little prick. Remember, kids, if you go to a protest, make sure any distinguishing marks are covered up. And also buy unbranded clothing with cash. Yeah, I think this game's done a very good job of being like, this is what you do if you actually want to do this right. Without saying that out loud. So is this what we were staking out? A graffiti artist. Really great use of police time. Yes. Yes, we were. But we've not got anything else we can do right now anyway, so... And it means that our insufferable partner Mark has to stay outside and sleep in the car for another night. Does it still count as wasting police time if it's the police wasting the time? Sleep time. Very true, Cyborg. This is legit one of the reasons I won't get tattoos. That's fair. I would still at some point like to get a tattoo. But can't have tattoos on my hands anyway. Because of my arthritis. And I wouldn't want a face tattoo. So any tattoo that I did have would probably spend a lot of time covered up. Oh, we should have changed into our crusty band shirt. I forgot. Hi, Bianca. I figure if one of them had a tattoo, we'd get like an interaction icon pop up. Okay, we already knew that, but... That friend from Appy Blop. Oh, I should really be looking for the mushrooms. Is there a false bottom in this case or something? Paula seems puzzled by the fact that some of her stuff is missing from the heavy equipment case. Oops. Honey. I mean, I don't think it's going to be this place, as much as there are mushrooms here. Oh, but there's dirt that I missed. Nothing in there. Yeah, there's nothing here now. They used to be really choosy about visible tattoos in medical settings as well. But a lot of new intake, particularly at the hospital that my mum used to work at, a lot of the new intake nursing staff had like neck tattoos and stuff, so they started to be a little bit more relaxed about it. If you start the job and you have tattoos already, then that's fine, but you're not allowed to get tattoos if you don't already have them, which I thought was a bit unfair. Oh, that's the honey again. I wonder... Have you uncovered any shady stuff yet, officer? We were just here for the donuts. That wasn't a very clever read. You let it go. These two are up to no good again. Just having a normal conversation. Nothing illegal is being discussed. Oh, I can't use my paper when... Damn. Why am I eating alone? Oh yeah, we had this conversation with Carmen as well. Is there anywhere I can sit where I can listen in on these two? No. Every time I see the Big Blur's Championship trophy, I find it bad that someone has damaged it. I understand the hate, but it's still vandalism, and it's an important object for dino history. Yeah, it shouldn't have been messed with. Can't see them from here either. I can't believe how ridiculous DinoCop's outfit looks. Yeah, it's kind of outdated. I was so hurt by that comment that I disappeared. Okay. Is the little girl in the basement already? Probably not. She's definitely there in the evening, but... I wonder if I can run at the fish tank to get that can out. No. Oh, it couldn't possibly be. Could it? No. Okay. How do I get that? There's gotta be a way to get to it. Have you met Skunky? Yeah, I have. That wasn't very helpful. I forgot that there was something in the moose head. Yay! We'll give that to Skunky. There can't be, other than the one in the fish tank, that many cans left now. We're getting very close. We've only got one locker left to unlock. And it looks like we've only got maybe 2 coins left to get with the mold and stuff. So, making good progress on the janitorial duties, even if we're not making very good progress on the other duties. There's got to be a means. Driving me insane. I know it shouldn't be, but it is. Oops. So, sometime around 6 p.m. Ow, that one hurt. How's my throat? Much better today, thank you. I hadn't realised just how much dust had built up in those boxes. And my throat just like it proper puffed out. I could barely speak last night, it was awful. Oh, excuse me. Just getting all of the bodily function mouse noises out of the way at once there, it seems. Okay, so maid might be back here sort of 6 p.m. time. He's cleaning the rooms at the minute. These two are in the garden then, and there's something we can do there. Fuck off Steve is still showing as there being something for us to talk about with him. We must need to do something else to trigger the rest of the conversation. And she's not in the basement lounge until like 8 p.m, so... We've only got 13 minutes to get to fuck off Steve's room before he has to move on, so we ain't getting whatever that is done today. If anybody has any ideas on how to get that soda can out of the fish tank, please do let me know. Because I've just had an idea and I hate it, and I really hope I'm wrong. Can't see them from here. Do I need to have the binoculars equipped for this as well? Oh. Hmm. A strange odor coming out the housekeeping cart. It's the smell of the mushrooms that make people act weird. Jagger seemed to hint that the mushrooms were made in a secret lab in the hotel. The cart smells pretty strongly. It's probably in contact with a lot of mushrooms. Maybe it was even kept in the room where those mushrooms are cooked. You could follow the maid all along her cleaning journey, see where she leaves the cart. But if it's a room with a clandestine lab, it will probably be safely locked. Maybe the best idea is to hide in the cart and hope the maid will lead you straight into the lab. Do you want to hide in the cart? Yes. You hide under all the dirty towels and sheets. Yuck. It stinks even more than the mushrooms that make people act weird. Now you just have to wait. Oh. Can you feel it? She's there. She's pushing the cart. And she doesn't seem to realise you're in it. Let's hope this leads to something. Let's hope you didn't hide under all the guests' fluids for nothing. Aha! The maid opened a secret passage by turning on the washing machines in that order. Right, left, middle. Bathrobe! Bathrobe! Yay! Did that say it was a Heisenberg hat? Okay, we are gonna just hang out in this corner and go for a break. And then after the break, we will sneak into the mushroom lab. So now is a great time, everyone. Now you can milady the guests. Do I have to? Now is a great time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. Get ready to be the one who knocks. And I will see you all in 3 minutes after the break.
What are you doing? You're being lewd again, Long.
I am
More like
trying to
more like-
actually clean a single bit before I move on to somebody else.
I'm cleaning plenty, okay?
How
I
many dicks have you drawn in the fucking laundry?
not one dick.
How many times have you written cum on it?
Not once. I'm
3,
going down.
4,
No.
5, 6, 7,
Fucking ladder.
and
How do I
8
get the
for
ladder?
the one that we
No,
cleaned
fuck.
off already.
You know what? You know what?
Chat, don't fail me now. Oh, yes! That was really good form from Harry as well. Bravo, Harry.
Muscles and sinew.
Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Nyom. I'm gonna rub my watering eye whilst I... Oh no! Do not rub your eye during the speed run. I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG. I'm gonna give him a little bit of yellow and see if it helps. Is this supposed to start working now or later? Okay, yellow did not help. Red? I killed him! Oh fuck, I need to hide the body! Yeah, that's the front door. You know what? I've had it with you lot. I'm fucking taking this with me. This is my
you pick
record
me up so
now.
I can bite
Fuck
you?
the lot of you, I'm out of here.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Now,
So,
swear,
we haven't
before
actually-
I call the conductor and have you confined to the lunatic car.
There's a lunatic car?
There's a lunatic car?
Forgot he says that.
Who is it now?
Feeling a little called out right now. HobbyTan is literally max confirmed. I mean...
Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed.
Okay.
And Frankenstein, thank you so much for being subscribed for 38 months. Holy shit, that's a long time. Big number. Very much appreciated. Okay. Let's do a drug bust, shall we? Oh, good plan, Matt. The thing is, every time somebody does it, it adds into the metrics, and eventually it does do something. It may not feel like it's doing anything right now, but it will. It smells bad in here. Snotty Raptor, what are you doing here and how did you get in? Oh, come on, you spoke before I finished my entrance line. Why didn't you finish it during the awkward pause we just had? I feel really fucking called out right now. Anybody else ever have that? Like, you've got the snappy one-liner, but the second you have the opportunity to say it, it goes and you're just like, nope, head empty. It smells so bad in here, I guess you have some explaining to do, Madam Maid. Sweetheart, this entrance line doesn't even make sense. It would have if you didn't cut me off midway through. I think it would have made even less sense. I didn't have English lessons as a kid. They just trained me to become a cop. Especially with other neurodivergent people where the topic has jumped 4 times since I thought of it. Yeah. So you learn to do racial and species profiling at 5? I didn't just learn that. Anyway, this is not about me. This is about you. I love how anti-propaganda this game is, despite the fact that you're playing as a cop. It makes me very happy. They know who their audience is. Explain myself? About what? That junk? Look, I just have a passion for science. I wasn't pushed to pursue it as a young dino girl. My parents couldn't get me into science school. They didn't have the money. But my love for science has never faded, so during my breaks, I'm trying to learn by myself. My life is not what it could have been. Maybe if society was fairer, I would have gotten a PhD. But now I'm stuck doing high school level experiments during my breaks. All because of society. I see. Your story is pretty touching. It's also very convincing. I'd be prone to believe it. But the thing is, I have met two bozos who were visiting the fullness circle of life. They talked about a secret lab that sold them mushrooms that made them act weird. A strange thing, really. Your car smells exactly like their mushrooms. And this room, oof, thinks of mushrooms that make people act weird. So you tell me, is cooking mushrooms that make people act weird a high school level experiment? No, it's a degree level experiment, actually. I know the answer to this one. We've talked about how if it hadn't been for some very inventive and enthusiastic students in a year prior to mine, I would have actually got to synthesize some meth in a lab at university. But they took that off the curriculum when somebody decided to break bad. The story I told you is true, almost. With years, I became an excellent self-taught scientist, but there's no way I'll get a legit job in science. I don't have a diploma, and the field is very rigid, which makes sense because, you know. The pay of a maid is not very good. I've got 3 children to feed. So I developed a little side hustle. I don't do anything bad, I just sell mushrooms that make people act weird. They're not really addictive, you know? Kronjagger the Butcher seems to have trouble controlling his mushroom eating habit. Alright, let's not get into the morals of it. You can't arrest me unless it's on bogus claims. See, I'm a very careful person. My mushrooms, they're not illegal. I designed them to mimic the effects of usual mushrooms that make people act weird, but they have a different synthetic composure. They're not classified as illegal. I like her. She knows her fucking rights. Look at being a scientist, she could be a lawyer. If you want to make my mushrooms illegal, you will have to take them back to the police station, get them analysed, and then change the law so their synthetic composure becomes considered illegal. Oh, fucking genius move. Galaxy brain Sophie the maid over here. It will take a long time and it will be tedious. She's right. Legal changes are fucking tedious to enact. True girl boss, absolutely. I don't think my colleagues would like me to bring them such a complicated case. She's exploiting the laziness of the police force. Excellent. Sophie, you are my new favourite character in this whole game. Do you sell any to humans? No. In that case, they won't care. They might even like what you're doing. And you don't care about arresting the maid of this hotel for this either. I see it inside you. You're not a bad guy, even though you were designed to be a cop. The scientists who made you, they cause way more suffering than me. And they operate in all legality, with the best tools and everything. No dinosaur should have been created for the sole reason to become a cop dinosaur. Every dinosaur has the right to grow up and become what it wants to be. Anyway, sorry for getting so deep. It's probably hard for you to think about this stuff. Ugh. No, it's okay. You know, maybe I can even be useful to you. The forensic labs of the police, they're extremely biased against dinosaurs. If you ever have to get some evidence analysed independently, I could do it for you. In exchange, you don't talk about me in my lab. You already know the code to open the secret door to the lab. I'll give you a key to the laundry room. We've got our own personal forensic scientist. Gotta admit, this feels like it could have been my life if things had gone a little differently. I like Sophie. Ooh, what's that? Yes. Oh, we're not allowed to try the mushrooms? Boo! Boo, I say. Can I do anything for you today? Not for now. bear nest. What I want to know is if this isn't really a washing machine, and these are also part of the lab mechanism, where the fuck is she washing the towels? Ooh, money. So we didn't find the graffiti artist today. They're all watching the game. Why do those fries look nice? I want fries. I'm actually quite excited. So my mum's coming to visit next week, and because she's working the week after and couldn't visit for Slow's birthday, we're having like a mini early. Oh, look at him. Watching the game, trying to be all nonchalant about it. Because she's working over Slow's birthday and can't come to visit them, we're doing a birthday celebration for him next week. We're gonna go to the Cat Cafe in Edinburgh. And I'm really looking forward to it, because last time we went, the food was really nice. And the cats are lovely, obviously. Oh, if you could just, like, push them through the screen to me now, I certainly wouldn't complain. I am a bit of a potato fiend. Look at all of them glued to the TV. They keep babbling about the same old stats, trades, the rookie that will supposedly save their favourite team in 5 years. I think they know this sport. They don't know anything about baseball. Give me a second to put the resolution way down so I can get them through the pixels. Amazing, thank you, Nat. I've just had a thought. Okay, maybe it's not the bellhop. They've all gone upstairs. Oh, we need to go and give this to the little girl. Should be in the basement by now. Oh, we need to equip it first. My Claw Patrol plush! Thank you, DinoCop. When I grow up, I want to be a cop just like you. Conflicting feelings overcome you as the kid compliments you. Oh boy, have I been there. You can't seem to formulate a proper answer. Obviously, you brought back the plush. Thank you so much. Here's a small gift to thank you. A can! seriously, that plushie is so fucking cute. It's a shame they had to sully it with a police cap. Good protein chocolate bar helps my muscles grow. That can haunts me. Okay. What else do we have? They're both in the garden. And there's something we can do there. So... Have I just missed them? Oh no, they're not here yet. But they will be soon. I wonder what we need to discuss with Fuck Off Steve. I'm gonna have another cough sweet. For it feeling scratchy again. Obviously, despite the fact that I'm off work next week, with my mum visiting, I won't be streaming during the week again. But I'm hoping that the week after I can start like bringing the weekday streams back in. Because I've got the energy, it's just that work's been fucking horrendous. Why can't I... No, it won't let me from here. Yeah. Do I have to be on this bench? I guess because we can't see both of their mouths. Maybe we need to give them a bag of very useful wires, because it seems like they're not in the cage. Because it just keeps giving us that hint. Or maybe I can just go over and talk to them. Hello, Mr. Officer. We're two legit guys who are not thinking about stealing stuff from our boss. Okay, so that's a no on just talking to them. Maybe we can go and tell Paola? Nope. Oh, that's those two again. To each according to his contribution, Mr. Officer. I wonder. Oh, money! Don't mind if I do. We may have to progress the plot. Sad as I am to say it. It feels like that may be our only option. Oh no, not the plot. I'm really concerned about us not getting a side quest quite finished in time. Basically. I'm trying to get all the side quests done before I progress the main plot, but I think we need to progress the main plot to actually gain access to things we need. What's this one? Okay. Space pants, fairy wings, glow stick bracelets. I'm kind of tempted by the glow stick bracelets just on the basis that I used to wear a lot of them when I was a teenager. No worries at all, Nat. Thank you for hanging out. It's been lovely to have you here. I hope you rest well. Okay, I don't think we've got enough for anything else. So we need 150, 180, and we've got 20 something, so basically we need 160 coins. Nothing in there. Ooh. Okay. I think we go back to our hotel room. We play some dress up. Wrong way. And then we sleep until the morning. I just want to see what our new clothes look like before we settle in. Wow, that's a look. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Actually, let's take the aviators off. There we go. I can just imagine DinoCop in this outfit, lip syncing to Cyndi Lauper. Maybe a bit of Madonna. Right, let's get our communist enticing outfit on. There we go. Let's go for a nice understated ring rather than the bracelets. We are ready to flirt. But first, nap time. I also want to check. No, okay. Now that I know I can plunger things out of vents, I want to check every room that we can get into for a vent just in case. Like that one. No vent in here. Check the toilet for money too. Can't interact with that drain. Can't get into 202 because that's plot. That's the shop. But I think we've got enough money for something else now, so why not? Which means we don't have enough for the tiara either. There we go. So now we just need 150.
Hello there.
Hi, Ace. Very welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, we are definitely more detective than cop. We just cleared out his mini fridge. A golden baseball? Looks like a fancy decoration. Weird that Steve keeps it hidden in his closet. Steve is not paying attention. Do you want to grab it? Yes. That's the missing piece of the trophy. That's why we'd still got the icon. If we move quickly, we may have just enough time to get to the basement, put the ball where it's supposed to be, and then come back and question him. Because he's in his room until 11. Looks like the golden ball you found in Fuck Off Steve's drawer would fit perfectly in this golden glove. Hey! Okay, bollocks are talking to Steve again. I want to go in the secret room. Steve can wait until tomorrow. Where the fuck am I? Hey, we got a can! Right, I think that's all of the sniffable stuff. Maybe not. Ah. That should be all the junk. Yeah. It's too dark, you can't see what this is. There's a notebook on this poker table. What could be his motive? Did they promise him he would get drafted if he threw me under the bus? Why didn't they want me to get drafted? Is it because I would have been drafted too high for a dinosaur? Why would teams agree to pass on a good player? Were there more important people involved? Am I just making it all up? Not all. I know I wasn't juicing. Was Jan trying to keep me from being drafted higher than him? Yeah, I saw this fucking coming. I saw this fucking. We went to a bar 2 days before the draft combine and he was making me drink a lot. I woke up and didn't remember our night out. He could have spiked my drink or even injected me with steroids while I was out. Is he innocent? He's so twisted, it wouldn't surprise me if he wasn't. Why did he push me to become a punk musician? Was I his own little psyop? So, for anybody that hadn't already guessed it, Fuck Off Steve is foosball. And we are in his secret conspiracy board lair. An evidence board. Jan Zero's picture is pinned on it. Next to Jan's picture, connected by a string with another picture. One of an older Phytocosaurus? Don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Dressed in a big bird's uniform. You guess it's Jan's father. The pictures of Jan and his father are both connected to pictures of MLB executives who are connected to pictures of politicians. There are also pictures of a bar, a list of different drugs, the list of the players drafted during the 2049 MLB draft. Wow, that's a lot of evidence. There it is. This is Foosball Opus Sandro. It's the first time you've seen a picture of him that big. Kind of feel like you've seen him before, like you know him. That face, isn't it? I guess you're starting to piece all of this together, Mr. Officer. I fucking love this game. When I realised the golden ball went missing, I figured it was only a matter of time. Almost feels like a Freudian slip, me letting you dig through my closet. Maybe after our conversation I wanted you to figure it out. Maybe I couldn't handle it anymore, feeling so alone, keeping my secret from the world. Only Jan knows the truth. He's the one who helped me forge my new identity. It wasn't such a bad idea at first, becoming a punk musician, cashing in on the widespread hate dinosaurs have for humans. I could gain the public attention I craved for, and that I wouldn't get as a baseball player now that my reputation was tarnished. But it didn't last. The act quickly got old. Why? People stopped seeing me as authentic. And they weren't wrong. At some point, I really did hate humans. I really did feel like eating them all. Because I thought they were behind the conspiracy that prevented me from getting drafted. But my hate was only motivated by my own grievances. It was petty. It was pretty shallow. I guess it stopped resonating with others quickly. That's why I got interested by Carmen zines. I felt I could learn from her how to channel my hate into a more collective thing. Anyway, I've never known for sure who didn't want me to get drafted. Was it humans because I was the best dinosaur player and they didn't want a dinosaur baseball star? Was it Jan because he was jealous? Was it both? It's a weird thing, suspecting one of your closest friends ruined your life. It's been years and I'm still so obsessed by this story. I don't know if I make sense anymore. I feel like my mind is fried. Jan, he seems to be acting weirder and weirder. The rally to promote his campaign, his speech, my show, all of it was supposed to happen days ago. He keeps postponing the event. Why? Is he keeping me trapped here on purpose, like he wants to control me in some sadistic fantasy? He knows I hate conventions and hotels, but it can't be only about me, can it? I'm not important enough. So if my feeling is right that he's being calculated, that he's postponing his event on purpose, he might be hiding something big. I realise I sound crazy, like a has-been who can't let go of the past. But I have 3 leads I feel like I need to investigate. Someone like you could help me get to the bottom of them. If you help me, and it turns out I'm wrong, at least I might untangle myself from the reins of my madness and start doing better. Foosball, I'll help you out. Stop beating yourself up, Steve. I think you might be onto something. I'll help you out. Are you serious? My god, thank you, Mr. Officer. I can't wait to show you what I have found so far. My setup looks ridiculous, but bear with me. How fucking long has he been at this hotel to be able to get this shit set up? I know. Each one of these stations is linked to one of my leads. Go to each one to learn about each lead. I have a feeling Jan comes into my room when I'm not there. Nothing went missing. Maybe an object or two moved. I can't say for sure. I drink a lot. My memory is awful. But I sense Jan's aura every night when I step back into room 200. I asked Spip if he still had all the keys to my room and he said yes, but I don't know if I trust him. You're a cop. Maybe you can ask him to see the keys. Well, he doesn't really care that I'm a cop. But if I'm not asking for any keys, he might help me this time. He keeps a log of the keys behind his desk. Maybe there's a way you could reach it. All the spare keys to my room are still at the reception desk. I might be hallucinating. What a mess I've become. Look, what happened to you during that draft? It was traumatizing. It would make me paranoid too. Maybe you just need to talk to someone about it. I know you're broke, but I met a psychologist earlier who's also an activist for the Appy Plot. Maybe he could hook you up with a deal on therapy sessions when we get out of here. That would be great. Thank you for understanding, Mr. Officer. I love that DinoCop does actually care about the community and is trying to do what's best for them. Bollocks to what he's supposed to be here for. As Ace Roy said, more of a dino detective. He just so happens to be affiliated with the police because he was made for them. Which is a horrible state of affairs to be in. This one is pretty simple. I want to know how Jan speaks of me when he's around other people in a casual setting. I think he won't be able to refrain from being condescending. Find a moment when he is surrounded by a group, but not in front of a camera, and ask him about me. Okay, we can do that. Every night, Jan talks on the phone in his room. Those conversations seem intense, like he's arguing about something important. I tried listening through his door, but I can't figure out what he's saying. Maybe you'll find a way to know? Well, we've got binoculars. Is that everything? That's everything. There's only the 3. Isn't there? Am I going blind? Tried to cut through the middle to get back to this one. You already followed this lead. Ah, okay. It's because we've not actually done the tasks it needs us to do. Okay, that's fine. So there's nothing else for us to do down here right now. Yep, that's actually part of the marketing for this game, Cyborg. One of the lines that it pops up with in the trailer is, "You were assigned cop at birth." This game knows exactly what it is. It is wonderful. Yay! That side's almost completely full now. Okay. Interesting, because we'd already been behind the reception desk and nosied at the key log. That bit was done when we spoke to Foosball. So, that suggests that there might be other things that we can preemptively do. Definitely not thinking about this from a speedrun perspective at all, honest. I don't know if it's just like side quest stuff that we can preemptively do things for. I hope there's a RoboCop cosmetic for this game. I'd be okay if there wasn't. Like, there's been lots of fun little cosmetics and it's very definitely forged its own path. And I'm okay with that. So I think, and I hate that I had this thought, but I think the solution to me getting the things out of the fish tank is to get Bert to run into it. And that makes me very sad. Okay, so... Okay, so we've got 2 points in the day when we can spy on Yan. One of them is right now. So let's go do that. You shouldn't join their table dressed like, oh, for fuck's sake. It shouldn't matter how I'm dressed. Oh wait, Bert's here. Fuck. That's why it matters. Okay, we may miss out on the morning one purely because of that. Of course, we can't go dressed in our seductor outfit when Bert's having food with them. Fuck it, let's go full cop. Did I get changed fast enough to join them for breakfast? Yes, I did. The group is enjoying tasty crepes and mammoth bacon while having an animated conversation. Do you all want to join in? Yes. I've got to admit, the idea of some pancakes, bacon, and eggs does appeal right now. I'm just very hungry today. Again, I'm always hungry on Sunday. Jan, what do you think of Steve? Steve, he's my oldest friend. I love him. Why'd you ask? Isn't it annoying to carry your embarrassing has-been friend everywhere? Wow, that's a cheap shot. Hahaha, what the fuck is going on? You're far off, Mr. Officer. Steve didn't have an easy life. As time goes by, we change. And Steve, he's known for a role that he's outgrown. A lot of people think you're a poser when you evolve. They don't trust you anymore. But there's a difference between grifting and what happened to Steve. It's sad for him that he still has to sing songs he doesn't believe in to make a living. But there's something beautiful in how his rage became something else as he matured. I admire him for it. It inspires my political journey. I bring him on my campaign for one reason, to show people that you can grow and become something you never expected to be. Well, it's really nice what you say, but let's be real, he's your friend and you're giving him a gig because he's your friend, no? You may think so, but that's not the case. I wouldn't give a job to my friend if I didn't believe my friend was the best for that job. Okay, that's one of the 2 conversations we can have with him done. I usually have a protein shake for breakfast. I am convinced that this is the graffiti artist, but it doesn't seem to be. It's really frustrating. I can't find the dino that has been being mean about me. Let's have a look at our schedule again. There is nothing for us to do now until (8 p.m). So, oh, there's nobody here for me to have a drink. Can I? Is it you? Okay, I guess it's not them either. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, chat, here's one for you. I just got an achievement for using the coffee to advance time. And the achievement is called Coffee Filed a Police Report Because It Got Mugged. Can we see his balcony from here? Ah. Sort of. But it'll be easier from higher up. So what I'm doing right now is just getting myself into a position where I'll be able to read his lips. Which is why we didn't advance time all the way to where we needed it to be. Just to give me a bit of breathing room for positioning. 201 we need. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see from here. Because of the window frame. Maybe. Maybe this will be okay. Because he'll be there. This guy ever stop dancing? Oh. Check the schedule again. Oh, I gave myself way too much time. That's fine. Let's have another sip of our coffee then. Oh, doesn't work like that. Dang it. Okay, so we've got a little bit of waiting to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kick the break off while we're doing the wait. And then I will pause the game when we're a bit closer to the time when he's going to be on the balcony, if we're still in the break at that point. Okay? So now's a great time, everyone, to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff. And I will see you in 3 minutes after the break.
I'm out of ammo. Okay. Time to kill God with an SMG. Would you like to explain the RuneScape dance to people that aren't familiar?
Yeah, basically if two people were following each other, instead of what happens right now, we're... Oh no, it's working.
Yay, it's working!
This is the dance. You just have to be moving when it happens.
There you go, folks. The RuneScape dance. This is the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty. Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high resolution, 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush! Sit down and watch me stream Loom today. We just kissed him goodnight.
We'll just have a quick jog over. Oh, too far. No. Oh, shit! I'm so sorry! Oh, I accidentally punched a gnome to death. I'm gonna give you a proper burial in the appropriate place. I am so sorry. Oh. Let's find a nice tree to bury the bones under. So I can hide my shame. We'll put them there. I'm sorry, little gnome.
This one on the other hand.
A bit too handsy. Oh jeez.
Oh, for God's sake. I do love when I stand up and he's just there, looming.
Yeah, just politely waiting his turn in back. Mr. X likes to watch.
What are you doing? You being lewd again, Long?
I
More
am
like
trying to
more like-
actually clean a single bit before I move on to somebody else.
I'm cleaning plenty, okay?
How
I'm
many dicks have you drawn in the fucking laundry?
not one dick.
How many times have you written cum on it?
Not once. I'm
3,
going down.
4,
No.
Welcome back from the break,
5,
everybody. I hope you're all feeling
6,
refreshed.
7.
I did not need to pause the game because we are now just hitting the time when Jan should be coming back to his hotel room. Thank you, Cyborg. I am feeling a little tired, so I think we may wind down once we've done this bit. Like we'll report back to Fuck Off Steve and we'll see how we're doing then. This is his... Why can't I see him? That's definitely his room. It's the only one with a fucking balcony. There he fucking is. Half an hour late for his own fucking appointment. Trust me, this is for the good of the PPP. This event is a key part of my campaign. I know postponing my speech and staying here delays everything, but I can't leave anyway. There's a crazy cop guarding the security perimeter around the hotel like it's the most important border in the world. No, don't ask the cops to let me go. I'll look like a coward. It will be so bad for my ratings. Oh my god, Mark, our insufferable partner, has finally fucking come in useful. With the nature of their investigation, it's safer to wait. I want to make sure they arrest the terrorists that are in the hotel before I make my speech. Jan is postponing his speech until your investigation is done for security reasons. Let's report back this information to Steve. I keep doing that. Keep hitting escape to drop out of the things when what I actually need to do is press space. I think I've got more money now, so... Okay, if I do have more money, I don't have enough for either, so it doesn't matter. Nope, this way. Each one of these stations, yep, okay. Was this one right? He's postponing the speech until you finish your investigation for security reasons? Does it make sense to you? I guess rumors spread fast in such a small enclosed space because I didn't talk to him about my case. He probably talked to Mark during his call. Jan said Mark was crazy about his security perimeter. Maybe Mark got him scared. If that's the case, I guess postponing the speech for security reasons does make sense. So we're gonna have to go and have a chat with Mark, who is currently asleep. He said that he admires me and that I inspire him. That's surprising. When I talk to him, I feel like I have to walk on eggshells. All my leads went nowhere. I guess our little investigation just confirms that I am going crazy. Did you ever ask Jan straight up if he was the one who drugged you? It would be too hard, too emotional. Every time I see him in person, it's like something inside me calms down. I'm like, this guy can't be the evil monster I think he is. I start thinking he's not that bad after all, until he does something fucked up again. Anyway, if he knows something about the draft, he will just deny it. He's a good liar. That's probably true. There's one thing we haven't tried. Maybe he does speak to you a certain way, but only you can see it because only you are yourself. We're both raptors of similar body types. What if I dressed up as you and went to speak to him in private? Maybe then I could feel what you feel when you're with him. You'd really take the time to do that, Mr. Officer? I feel like you wasted enough time with me already. I want to know more about this postponing thing. It's directly linked to my case. It will probably help me to talk to him. That's really nice of you, Mr. Officer. Here are my clothes. She's gonna strip off. Oh, we do. We get the mohawk. Oh my god, look at him. He's naked. Thank you for helping me, Mr. Officer. I feel like I found a friend in you. That's how you know he's a sellout of a punk artist. He's friends with a cop. Oh yeah, fuck off, Steve doesn't wear trousers, does he? Does he wear shoes? I'm gonna put him in the boots. Boots look good with the rest of the outfit. I love his name. Well, fuck off, Steve. It's great, isn't it? His original name, Foosball, is also fantastic. Does it say in the schedule when we can go and talk to Jan? When he's in the convention hall. Okay. How many dinos do you think are going to be absolutely scandalized by the fact that fuck off Steve just walked out of DinoCop's hotel room first thing in the morning, wearing the same clothes he was wearing yesterday? Dino anarchists everywhere, heartbroken to discover that their idol is fucking a cop. Even using his coffee mug in the morning. What's up, Steve? You need to talk? My door is always open for you. Come grab a drink tonight. I'm super busy, but I have time from 9:30 to 1 AM. Yeah, my nights are short these days. Campaigning is a lot. Excuse me, I'm fucking standing here. Jan invited you, disguised as Steve, to meet him in his room at around 9:30 PM. He must have taken the term fuck the police literally, exactly. Hey, look, it's Mr. Matt. Hello, Mr. Matt. Oh, Mr. Matt doesn't want to talk to us. I'm genuinely curious how we're supposed to identify the dinosaur with the tattoo. Or maybe we're not able to just yet because it's not somebody that's in the convention hall. Oh, they don't often feel represented by their peers. I don't like debates. I think they're just an ego show. Okay. Interventions during our meat debate were amazing. It would be great to have you again. Nature versus nurture, where is the line? How do we draw it? Oh, it's actually a new discussion topic this time. And apparently everybody except for Yan can tell me apart from Fuck Off Steve. And just talks to me as DinoCop. I need your hard head to help me with something. My friends say I'm a really helpful person. When I'm in love, I do everything for my partner. But you, I can't help you. You're part of the worst institution. If you were someone else, things could be different. Okay. So we've had all those conversations before. I'm just hoping that conversing with one of them is going to make DinoCop go, huh, they've got a tattoo. But it's not worked so far. I may give up now. I'll talk to this one first. It's not actually letting me do the analysis on them. Congratulations, Cyborg. Oh, for fuck's sake, camera. I hate it when it does that. It's not letting me out into the... There we go. It wasn't letting me out into the courtyard, it just kept bouncing me back and turning me around. Excuse me. Genuinely, I think it's gonna be this guy, but I don't know what the game wants me to do to confirm it. Can't remember what this rat wanted. Orange and smells like cheese. So something cheesy. Now Tabby said that we didn't have access to whatever it was yet, so... when we were here last. Yay, we found a can! Well, if nothing else, we can go see Skunky. Oh, lovely cyborg. That was anticlimactic. I need to disguise myself to become someone else. I'm sure I can lure the Pachycephalosaurus for the RDM into breaking the door to room 202 for me. We just need to go undercover. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Here, take our really elaborate Dynalist undercover costume. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize I could get that. That's interesting. I wonder what I can do with that, because we already have the outfit to trick Bert. We don't need another outfit. Nothing of interest here. Okay. I think this feels like a good place to stop for the day. Because we're at a point now where it feels like we can advance the plot, but not much else. I could be wrong. I mean, we've got to wait for what's-his-face to be free later in the day as well. But that won't be until after the time with Bert, so we could do Bert and then him. But I've got groceries coming later, and I am feeling a little tired, so I think this will be our stop point for the day. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along today. It has been really, really nice to hang out with you all and to get some more DinoCoping done. Born to be a DinoCop, destined to be fashion police. Apparently, yeah. Oh gosh, sorry. Big yawn. Like I said earlier in the stream, there won't be any streams during the week this week because, well, there might be one on Friday, but there won't be one on Wednesday for definite because my mum's here on Wednesday. We'll see how I'm feeling after my week off, where Friday is concerned, because I might just want to chill and enjoy the last little dregs of my week off work. But we'll see. I'll definitely, unless something happens again, be back on Saturday, and then for more DinoCop again next Sunday. Unless there's a race that I've forgotten about again. But yeah, I'll keep you all posted in the Discord. Let's see, who can we go see today? I'm feeling something chill today. So we're gonna go and see some fishies. We're gonna go see Ram's Reef. Sorry, my brain has just gone completely blank. Yeah, I definitely need to stop. I'm so tired all of a sudden. Right. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out today. Thank you to Frankenstein for the resub earlier as well. And thank you to both Kramit and Cyborg for the stream streaks as well. Hopefully I'll see you all next weekend. But until I do see you next, I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wash your fucking investigation tools, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend and a fantastic week, however you're spending it. Now, go chill out with the fishies.